Brad here, and I'm going to show you guys how to tune up your basketball skills, how to shoot the ball, how to dribble the ball, how to become a real professional so that you can get into the NBA. So let's get started. So to begin, I'm going to show you guys the basic jumper, okay? The basic jumper. Now, you want to come to a park like this where no one else is here, so that if you don't make good shots, you're not going to get embarrassed. No one's going to make fun of you, no one's going to laugh at you. Okay? So the basic jumper. Okay, you want your feet, I don't know if you can see my feet, but your feet are going to be very wide. Very wide, about shoulder length apart. Now, you're going to put the basketball up, like so. Okay? And you're just going to shoot. Okay, so what I forgot to do is the first important step. I forgot to warm up. Okay, so you want to warm up before you start shooting. So you can do a little stretching if you want. Personally, I think it's a waste of time. It's kind of boring. I'd rather just shoot the ball. So I'm going to show you guys my warm-up routine, okay? It's going to go something like this. I like to end it with a slam dunk. Okay, so that's my warm-up routine. Let me show you. This lady over here is pretty impressed. She's walking by. She gave me a couple of looks. I thought she was impressed. But now that your warm-up is all done, okay, your warm-up's all done, I'm gonna go ahead and take this warm-up jacket off, okay? It's time to get serious. We're not playing around anymore. So you take this jacket off, just give it a toss. Now we're ready to go. Okay, we're ready to go. Okay, now we're here, we're all warmed up. Time for lesson number 1, okay? This is called the half court shot practice. Now you're gonna think to yourself, who takes a half-court shot in the NBA, except when the time's running out at the end of the second quarter or fourth quarter and they're just throwing it up? Well, I'll tell you, if you master your half-court shot, you can do any shot. So, how do we master your half-court shot? I'll show you. First, you look for any spare basketballs that other players may have left around. I found one right here. Okay, I found this yellow one. Okay, this one's kind of flat, so if you get a flat one, you're just gonna kick that one out of here, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to do a half-court shot, okay? Can you see? Let's see, let's make sure you're set up. Okay, you ready? And I've been practicing these for years, so I typically make them. Okay, as you saw, that was a swish. Now, sometimes when you swish, it's going to go straight through the basket and into the bushes, so you're going to have to go retrieve that. It's good to hire a ball retriever. There's actually an elementary school here, and I might take a quick break just to go see if I can go find a ball retriever for myself. They'll typically do it for free, as long as you have something to offer, maybe something like a drink or, you know, some candy you might have around. Or actually, you know, I should go get that spare ball. I can actually give them that. Okay. Oh, my leg is starting to cramp already. Probably should have stretched. But now we're going to move on to a little bit of a lighter step. These are called free throws, okay? Now, if you want to know how to play basketball, you better learn how to shoot a free throw. okay? Because if someone fouls you, you're getting 2 free shots, okay? You're getting 2 free shots. You get to stand on that line and take your time and make the ball. So, learn how to do them. Here we go. There's 3 types of free throws you can shoot. The first one is called the Shack-Eel free throw, and I'll show you how to do that. I wouldn't advise using this strategy because you'll only make it about half the time. But for beginners, maybe this is it. Okay. You didn't even see me, God. Okay, I apologize. I had to reposition the camera. You see me now, right? Okay. So for Shack-Eel free throw, you're gonna just use your fingertips. 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 Okay? You're gonna lean forward a little, and you're just gonna push. Now, as you can see, I just airballed it. That's why I wouldn't suggest using that strategy, because that's what's gonna happen half the time. Then you're gonna look like a damn fool out here. Okay? Now, I'm gonna show you the second free throw. Let me go retrieve the ball, and I'll come show you the second free throw. Hold on. Okay, this one is called the Nick Van Axe-Ole. Now, for this one, I wouldn't use this unless you were intermediate to advanced, because this is what you're gonna do. Now, typical free throw line is here, right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and step back about 3 steps, pretty much until you're at the 3-point line. Now that you've given yourself good distance between you and the basket, you're just gonna pull it for a jumper. Okay, my shot's a little bit off today. I usually make the Nick Van Axe-Ole free throw. But if you're having trouble with those 2, you're gonna love the third one, okay? This is the one that I would recommend to my students of all ages, and it's called the running free throw, and I'll show you how to do this. Now, some leagues this is not legal, so make sure to inquire, okay, about the rules with your local referee before trying this. But let me show you how you do this one, okay? Gonna need a little more room to show you how to do this one. Okay, this is the running free throw. Once again, make sure that this is allowed before you do it, okay? So here we go. You ready? This is important. When you're running free throw, make sure you jump before you pass that free throw line. A big one. Okay, I had to take a pretend shot there because there's a man behind me watching me. Now, I'm not embarrassed. Okay? I'm not embarrassed yelling at my phone to myself, but I don't want him to see my strategy, so let me show you again. Running free throw, okay? Here we go. This ain't no game. This is my hate the game. Okay, here. This is running free throw. You ready? Make sure the guy's gone. Okay. Running free throw. Pick one. Take 2. Okay, before we go into our next phase, we're going to take a break. Bring the water, because you're going to get tired. It's windy and it's hot. My shots are going all over the place because the wind keeps blowing it forwards, backwards, left and right. Be sure to hydrate yourself. Okay, so I've been showing you how to take shots, okay, but basketball is not just shots, okay, it's not all fun and games. Basketball is probably only about 95% shots, 5% other, such as what I'm going to show you now, dribbling. Okay, so let's take a break from shooting. I got my warm-up jacket back on because it's getting a little chilly out here. Even if you're done with warm-up, if it gets a little chilly, go ahead and put on your jacket. You don't want to be cold out here, okay? Now, for dribbling, okay, there's no rules, there's no right way to do it, okay? Just whatever you feel is natural, do it, okay? That's the best advice I can offer my students, okay? Now, unless you're Steve Nash or Jason Kidd, okay, you're not going to be very good the first time you try to dribble, okay? They were born to dribble. That was their gift, okay? They get one gift, that's what it was. They wasted it on that. Don't worry about it. We're going to tune up our skills so that we're going to be dribbling. So many nosy people are. So we're going to be dribbling like Jason Kidd and Steve Nash by sunrise. So let me show you the first dribble strategy that I like to do. Okay, typically I like to take a tennis ball and just okay, but I don't have one of those right now. Do it in your free time if you want. Okay, so here we go. When you're dribbling, okay, keep it mid-range. You don't want to be too low. You don't want to be too high. If it's too high, it's going to get stolen or blow away if the wind's too strong, okay? Now, this is the main drill that I do. It takes a little bit of energy, so do it sparingly. But I'm going to show you my dribble drill. Take a look, take some notes, and here we go. Did you see me make that shot? I did like a spinning thing and I still made it. It's like the second basket I've made today. At the end of the dribbling drill, you saw me trying to put it in my jacket. Okay, that's because I was trying to get ahead of myself and do an advanced skill that I'll show you now. Let me show you now. Okay, so if you have a long jacket and you're playing basketball, okay, you're dribbling, okay, your defender's on you. What you're gonna do is right when they turn away, or right when they blink. When you master it enough, you can do it right when they blink, okay? You're gonna, okay? And you're just gonna, okay, stand here. Where did the ball go? He thinks it's over there. Okay, he doesn't know where it went. Okay, everyone's looking around, they don't know what happened. And when he turns his head, what you're gonna do is pull it back out, bounce again, shoot jumper. Now, you may not want to bounce again, because sometimes the ref is going to call traveling. Okay, but you get the point. So that's an advanced skill drill. That's pretty much all I have for dribbling. Let's go to the next phase of our game. Okay, so to heighten your basketball skills, I'm going to show you some drills you can do on a tennis court. I know what you're thinking. We're not playing tennis, we're playing basketball. What are we doing here? Well, I'll tell you what we're doing here. Well, I already told you. So these are the rules. These are the tennis court rules. Make sure we're following those. First rule says, the ethics of tennis and sportsmanship shall prevail. So I'm assuming that pretty much means that if you're playing tennis, don't be an asshole, okay? Don't be a big fat asshole. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys some drills you can do on the tennis court to heighten your basketball skills. Let me put you down here, right in the middle, okay? It's like you're one of those, you have perfect view of the tennis game. Okay, so, empty your pockets. You don't want to lose your car keys, okay? So, this is a drill that's going to improve your shooting, your dribbling, your passing game, and that's pretty much it. So, here we go. plays tennis at this time? Jesus. Okay, so I might have to cut this video short because there's a man coming to play tennis. So and I'm getting real sick of this. I come to the park to try to show a bunch of people, millions of viewers, how to improve their basketball skills, and people act like this is their park too. They come and they take tennis courts. Look at the people walking all over the place. Just sickens me. Don't they have something better to do? I mean, why don't they just go home and watch something? Watch some TV. Okay, well, my tennis drills were ruined by a man with a full set of tennis gear. Okay, he was serious. He was ready to play some tennis. So let's move on to the next part of our video. Okay, I'm hot and I'm tired, so we're just gonna skip to the last level, which is not very useful for in-game, but it's very useful for street ball. Okay, if you don't know what street ball is, then head down to your nearest park and go to a court with some players and say, I challenge you to a street game. Don't know what that means. Just give them a look, okay? Say, I challenge you to a street game. And it's on, okay? But be careful. Okay, be careful. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to my last stage, and these are called trick shots. Now, like I said, don't use these too much during a real game, because you're gonna look like an idiot. Okay, so just during street ball when there's no one watching, okay, well, someone's gonna be watching, just make sure you're like winning by a lot. But here I'm gonna show you some trick shots. Okay, here we go. This one is called Who Cares, okay? And you're gonna know exactly why it's called that, okay? You're dribbling, okay? You're dribbling, you got your defender behind you, okay? Just, who cares? Okay, no one cares. Okay, that'll go in like 2% of the time, okay? And you'll hear it, and you're gonna turn and you're gonna be pretty surprised. So, now I gotta go retrieve the ball. Okay, I'm sorry for all this filler time of me getting the ball. I'll make sure to edit that out so you don't have to see it. I'll edit this out too so you don't have to hear me saying this, because there's no point if I'm editing it out. So, waiting for these two women to leave. No, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's show them our trick shot. Okay, this one is called the Who Done It. Because when this ball goes up in the air, everyone's just thinking, who done it? Who did it? Okay? Now this one is kind of, you start like, who cares? Okay, you're going to start like that. Then, you need a jacket for this one. You're going to turn, put it in your jacket, okay? Act like you don't know who has the ball. Say, wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Throw it up, kick it. There you go, who done it? Okay? Now that's called the Who Done It. Now, 50% of the time it's going to go the wrong way, like it just did. Okay? But I'll tell you what, no one knows who done it. So, here's the last one I'm going to show you, okay? This is my personal favorite. Okay, this one's called the alley-oop. The alley-oop to yoop. Okay, so it's exactly what it is. It's an alley-oop to yoop. Okay, so let me show you how this one goes. Gonna need a running head start. Disclaimer: you're gonna need a slam dunk ability to pull this one off. Okay. Usually I'll slam dunk it, but there's some players playing around here and I don't want to embarrass them, you know. They get a little jealous sometimes, and I'm not really in the mood to be challenged to a street game. So I'll leave you guys with that. I hope you learned some tips, some valuable tips. If you want me to make more basketball videos and teach you some more trick shots, because I have a bunch, then go ahead and poke me. Just come to my house and poke me. And that's it. Thank you.